when I was a kid, when I was a little child, like maybe 5 to 10 years old, 11 years old maybe. Every single morning I would wake up, I would be in bed, I would wake up and I would get up with excitement. I would be really excited to attack the day. I would just wake up and just the feeling of looking outside the window. It's beautiful outside. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna go play some video games, or I'm gonna go outside. I'm just gonna go have fun, The house would be calm. There was light. There was things that I loved doing. And so I woke up and I jumped out of bed excited to attack the day. And this feeling of excitement is something that pretty much every single children had. Maybe you had this feeling. I think every child has that. Some of us had worse childhood than others, so maybe some people didn't ever feel that. And I think it's really sad because that's something beautiful about childhood. It was really a beautiful feeling when we were children to be excited to wake up in the morning and to go attack our days. And then what happens is I started to become older. I went to high school. Now this idea of getting a job, this idea of being like others, this idea of like being cool and everything started to emerge. And what happened is I started to be less and less happy. I started to be less excited to wake up in the morning. And it was normal to me because every teenagers and everything, they didn't have this feeling. Everyone started to grow up and we weren't excited to get out of bed anymore. And then I just thought to myself, yeah, like that's just being a teenager. That's just part of it. I was like, that's just the way it is. When you grow up, you're not excited anymore. You're not as happy as you were as a child anymore. And I was just like, the reason is we don't love what we do anymore. We have to go to school. We have to work hard at the things that we don't give a fuck about. We have to get a job that we don't want to go to. Even though we think like that's the thing we love the most and the things that we hate. Well, we don't want to go to this job. We would rather stay home or do something else. This thought of just becoming older is the reason why I don't feel excited to get out of bed anymore. It's false. It's not because you grow up. It's because when you grow up, there are things, responsibilities that happen that you don't like. I understood that just recently, and I started to get more and more on self-improvement as I grew up because I felt really unhappy with my life. And I realized that I could become something more. I could be more than just a guy with a job that I hate. I could have more than that. Of course, I could have a job that I love. But to me, I just realized there's not really a job that I love. When I think about it, there's not really a job that I would want to wake up every day. And so for me, the path is what I discovered just recently. The path is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the path that I would be the most happy with. And I just realized everyone will disagree. All the society and everything, they all put things on us that makes us think that we have to be a certain way. But if you wake up every single day and you don't want to get out of bed, it's because there's things in your day that are not aligned with you. You have to find these things that you truly love. To me, it's entrepreneurship, because with entrepreneurship, I can work on exactly what I want, when I want, and I'm free with my day. And so I found this excitement once again to get up in the morning. I want to get up. I want to get up and attack the day because I'm on a path. I'm building something that I love. Because a job, you're not building anything, you're just working. You're exchanging your time for money. While with entrepreneurship, you're building something. You're building a system. You're exchanging some value, some service, some product for money. And so it takes less time and it's way more fun. You're building things. You're free with your time. A lot of people will disagree. A lot of people will start to have like limiting beliefs. A lot of people will start to judge that and everything by saying a ton of excuses because they don't believe in themselves and they don't believe that they can achieve it. But you can achieve it. Don't have this limiting thought, these limiting beliefs. If you want to be an entrepreneur, there's nothing stopping you, only you. And this feeling of waking up in the morning and being excited, it's not only like for children, it's for humans, it's for living creatures. I know that for humans, waking up in the morning and being excited is something that is natural, and the only reason that we don't feel it is because our days are filled with things that we hate. So I don't guarantee you that every single day you're gonna wake up excited. That's not the case for me. If you fill up your day with things that you truly love, you're gonna wake up way more with this feeling of excitement in the morning. Some days you won't want to do it. Some days I wake up and I don't really want to do it, but it's really weak. It's a weak feeling if I don't want to do it because I do it every single day. I have the discipline too. So I'm thinking about entrepreneurship. There's another path before. Honestly, the majority of people that become entrepreneurs and everything, they found it through self-improvement. They found it because they realized that they've developed this growth mindset with self-improvement, and they realized that there was something more than a job in life. You could have something more, and that if you want to really be happy, to maximize it, a job is not the best thing. If really that's what you want, that's what you love, then go for it. But for people that don't feel this alignment, that every day they wake up and they don't want to go to their jobs or to school, and even if the job you will really love it, it's possible that you don't want to go to school. It's a pain in the ass. You have to live with it because school is not the job, So if you would really love the job and you really think about it, would I really be happy to wake up every day and do this? Well, if the answer is yes, it's possible that going to school in order to get that job might not be that fun and you won't wake up in the morning. So you have to be smart about it. Think about it a little bit. It's normal that there's some things that you don't enjoy in the journey. When you were a child, it was the same thing. There were things that you didn't enjoy in your days. You did them anyway, you had to. And that's just the way it is. But the core of your day, the core of your life has to be something that you truly love. It has to be something that really gets you excited to wake up every day. So just ask yourself, is the path that you're on a path that you would be happy to wake up every day and do that thing, or not? And if the answer is not, start to self-improve. Start to try and become the best version of yourself, and you're gonna discover what you want in life, alright? And every time that you have an idea of what you should do, always ask yourself and really visualize it, waking up every day to do this thing. Would you really want to do that for the rest of your life? People that do that, people that really take a care to visualize how their lives would be with their future jobs, are one step ahead of everyone else, and they're really happy, and they wake up every single day with this excitement, this pure energy that we had as a child. All right, have a nice day.